Hear that silence? That is the sound of the miserable, hopeless souls that have played this game. The screams. Everything. Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. My brave knights, princesses and princesses. I don't intend to beat this. I intend to get to a certain point, and then that'll be it. Does I have beat this? Well, they're way better at this stuff than I am. So what is this game, you'll ask? You might ask. Well, if you haven't watched the copious amounts of miseries, then what you're going to see is either going to be a treat for you, or it's going to be an absolute utter disaster. Oh. So this is us. This is Bennett. We just drowned ourselves. Now, I'm going to be using the mouse for this. This is us. This is his hammer, his sledgehammer. Now, a few weeks ago, when I got this, I did a test run, and I managed to get over this tree to where the misery starts. Nailed it. I'll have you know that I've played some pretty rage-inducing games in my time. I played Don't Give Up a while back. I played E.T. Armies, where, well, if you want to watch my playthrough of E.T. Armies, you can. It was a very frustrating game because I died too quickly. And then I play For Honor, of all things. And that is a very frustrating game. Very frustrating indeed.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay, Bennett, whatever you say.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
No problem.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just
I'm
find
fine.
a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry,
fine.
I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
How nice of you. But yeah, like I was saying, I play For Honor, which is a very rage-inducing game. Another game that frustrated me a lot was the good old days of Zen Kitchen and Cooks Are Delicious. Believe it or not, those were some trying times. So the plan is to get to a certain point. And that point is a table. There's a table up there somewhere with a cup on it. That's as far as we're going to go. If I can get that far, Good. If I can't, well, that's my problem. So many people have played this game. Many have. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to play this. Probably. There's no best way to play this. You take it if you can. You do your best with it. Made it to the house. Good. I guess what it means by saving is this, I can all save feature. I don't know.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Yep.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
Yep.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Alright, so you say Bennett. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah. Started the Zen Kitchen cooks are delicious. There was a time when I even rage quit because of playing classic Battlefront 2 Mustafar. With Tyler playing Anakin. Yeah, I rage quit that level, I admit it. It was very frustrating because Tyler was getting me back for being the snot out of him as Darth Maul the previous day. Previous night, I don't know. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games that's going to affect my mental health some more. Of course, I'm going to do whatever I can not to think about the pain I'm about to inflict upon myself. Because... Because... If I don't think about it... This is just a pleasant game about us trying to climb a stupid rock face. And maybe or maybe not succeeding. Yeah, a lot of people played this game. Mark's played this game, Jack's played this game. Ryan's played this game, Felix has played this game. A lot of people have played it. Those that have given practically their sanity to this game, I commend them. But I'm only going to go as far as that table, and then I'm good. Because I have a feeling that'll work, I guess. So trying to climb this is a bad idea, I guess. Yeah, because no matter what you do, you slide. Which is fine, I guess. Alright. When I get upset about something, I usually get quiet. Or I roar about it, I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet, what I do when I get upset about things. Usually I let them build up inside until there's a point when they just can't be held anymore. solid skill, right? Yep, this is gonna be one of those games. This game's gonna give me a heart attack.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Believe it or not, my other hand, this hand, the hand that doesn't do anything because this game doesn't have any lost controls, is sweating. Believe it or not. I don't know if you realized, but we're playing Bennett. Say hi. No, just get up there. I gotta be really careful about it.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I just regained that progress in a matter of seconds. I feel good. Like, falling doesn't upset me. It's just the fact that if you progress enough, make enough. Oh, don't you dare! What's frustrating us is not the game; it's the fact that you can make progress and still fall terribly to your death. This game is all about, I guess, coping with things. Don't you dare. Now, games like these. There we go. I just get myself over here. Games like these are frustrating, yes, but Foddy is even more frustrating because it requires you to have a certain set of skills.
Oof, sorry about that.
I'm good, Bennett. I'm good. I know what I have to do. Don't worry. Don't worry, Bennett. Even Bennett sounds irritated. Honestly, don't blame him. He's stuck in a cauldron. But Toronto requires you to have a certain set of skills that I just don't have. Yet I still play the game. Quick reflexes and stuff like that.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
And I don't have that. I get nervous, I get jittery, I get over-enthusiastic about my successes and everything else.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
Yep.
Mary Pickford.
Thanks, Pickford. Okay, we're back up again. You see, I don't mind falling down because I can climb back up here. It's not hard. Hard thing is making progress. Is doing the progress. Is progressing. As long as I don't fall underneath that house, I'm fine. Like,
if you need to take a break, it's okay.
I'm fine,
I've
Bennett.
saved your progress.
Don't worry, Bennett. If I wanted to, you're playing copyrighted music.
Get nasty, boy.
Hold on a second. I don't know if you want to hear that. Okay. He's yodeling? Really? Wow. Cornbread and cheese, huh? Don't worry, dude. Amazing. I'm not picky with music, just so y'all know. I just don't want YouTube killing me for something that might not be permissible to play on YouTube, because YouTube is a shark these days. Why? Hold on, hold on, hold on. He's talking. Wait a second. Okay.
Blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
There's the cup right there. Don't. Okay.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Thanks, Cheney. No idea what you're talking about. Those of you that are watching this, I've counted how many times I've fallen all the way down here. Good for you. You can do math. Don't go play this game yourself. Like I said, I have no intention of beating this. I am going to get to a certain part. Like I said, the part is there's a table. It's further up. Further up. Once we get to the table, I'm done with this. I'll hand it to the more professional people. Like, someone even did speedrun on this game. And I'm just like, how? By the way, if you're someone who just beat this game in one shot and you say you're better than everybody else, that's a lie.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Oh, hi, Lewis. Good to see you in this game. You see, I can practically climb up this ridge now without a problem. Because I've done it so many times. That's how Frana works too sometimes, is you do something long enough, eventually, slowly but surely, you'll get better at it, right? Actually, no. No, you won't. I fell. Okay. That's fine. Same, Bennett.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Hey, Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. All these quotes he's throwing out, it's like he's trying to make meaning of something. I don't know what the underlying message is supposed to be, though. My arm's starting to hurt. Like, the difference between this game and the hiking game is that the hiking game doesn't save your progress. Once you,
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again.
Why'd I do that?
And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln got shot. Why are you giving me quotes about someone who got shot from someone who got shot? I mean, cry out loud. Wow. Why? There we go. Now we're here again. Of course, I bounced off of it. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that for, Bennett? Okay. Okay. Trying to do this. I know what I'm trying to do, and it's just not. I'm just not doing it. There we go. Right.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
Of course you couldn't,
like
Bennett.
my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Okay. What do you say, man? I'm trying so hard right now.
What? What?
Okay. Okay. I got this far so far. So when we come back, guys, more of this game. I know it's kind of weird, but this is more of me saving myself from falling. So we're gonna. So, if you like to subscribe, there's always room for more. See you next video. Goodbye, everybody.